on 59.
Hello, backseater. Sorry for the delay there. I'm just didn't want to start talking before I was going live. We are on University Avenue going westbound, and don't ask me what the temperature is outside because there isn't a temperature. It's zero, which, if you're not from the United States, I know we have people from other countries that use Celsius. Here, 0 Fahrenheit is 32 degrees less than freezing. 32 is freezing, so if it heated up by 32 degrees, we'd just be freezing. But it's cold, and there's a little bit of a wind right now, but it's supposed to start picking up tonight and into tomorrow, and it's going to get brutally cold. I know Bob and Pat have been talking about that, and we're lucky to have Rev Spence and his folks out there bringing unsheltered people to shelters, and we've had some great donations of gloves and hats and socks for people that are in need, and hopefully we can convince some of them not to try to sleep outside because it's going to be just brutally cold, and a lot of times people don't realize how bad it's going to get. So anyway, like I said, we are westbound on University Avenue. We're at Hamlin. We're right in the Midway area. We're going to check over here. It's been, I'm going to throw out the Q word. It's been relatively quiet as far as major stuff going on. There's the highways and some of the thoroughfares in the suburbs are having accidents, I think, where people are sliding off the road or hitting into each other. Earlier, the last couple of days have really been a lot of domestics, and I think it's that time of year when people get stressed out, and it ignites problems at home sometimes. But there have been a couple shootings, and of course, people may have heard about the shooting in Stewartville, Minnesota today, where a student was shot and then an adult male took his own life. Very sad situation there. And they haven't really released much more about it, but it's a tragic deal. We're going to go north here on Snelling. We get a lot of people who are living on the streets that hang out up here on Snelling, and some of our drug users, unfortunately, hang out up here, and they can be really susceptible to extreme weather because they're not feeling it because they're on fentanyl or heroin or other drugs. So you try to kind of keep an eye on them. And obviously, if we can deter the drug dealing, that's a good way to prevent problems. So we're northbound on Snelling at Thomas. We're coming up close to Hamlin University. And every time I drive by Hamlin, I have to mention that that's the alma mater of the sheriff and several of our other deputies. We have a really good cleaning crew in our offices, and I was talking to one of them today, and she speaks broken English. She's from Mexico, and she asked me how I was doing, and I said, "Oh, I'm doing pretty well." And she said to me in Spanish, "I'll bet you wish you were in Florida." And I said, "Oh yeah, definitely." Let these young men go.
Sending in AOA to your laptop to this one table. Copy.
I'm not really sure what this person's doing, but I think I can get by him.
Thank you.
So yeah, the radio hasn't been too busy except with just really a lot of stuff more related to the weather than anything else. Like I said, some accidents, some medicals. For some reason, this time of year, there are a lot of medicals.
5181, clear squad, advised.
Yeah.
Squad 517 on channel 1. Squad 517 on channel 1.
I think having a tow truck might be the way to cash in on this weather, because I'm sure a lot of people need to be towed because their car's dead or get a jump start or run off the road. That tow truck looks a little new. Like it hasn't seen a lot of work yet.
Checking channel 3 for squad 517.
We're south on Snelling now. We're gonna end up crossing over I-94 here. We're right by the Minnesota United Stadium, Allianz Field. took me a minute to remember that.
51703.
517, if you can take a west call, 554 Central, Unit 1203 for a female that's banging on the walls for 3 hours.
Copy.
It's a long time to be banging on the walls. See, there's a pending alarm at the Hickory Hut. I wonder if they're breaking in to get chicken wings
Bravo
or
137.
barbecue.
Bravo 137.
My guess is they just closed and accidentally set the alarm off as they were leaving.
Bravo 165. I'm going to be EOP.
So we're going to go eastbound on Marshall from Snelling.
Bravo 235 EOP. Copy. Have a good night. 2211.
Work our way back east. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Under Sheriff Mike Martin from Ramsey County Sheriff's, and I have the pleasure of running some of the specialized units, the carjacking and auto theft team, the gun unit, also referred to as the non-fatal shooting unit, the intel unit, apprehension, our violent crime enforcement team, which is more high-level narcotics, going after the higher-level drug trafficking organizations. And I'll tell you, they are by far the leading unit doing that in the Midwest. They're constantly receiving accolades for the work they do. Last week, it's a combined multi-jurisdictional task force that it's the Ramsey County Task Force, but we co-commanded with the city of St. Paul Police, and then we have suburban agencies on it as well. Last week they took off 100 pounds of meth. Earlier this year they had 960 pounds of meth that they took off the streets, and they're just constantly seizing huge loads of meth and fentanyl and cocaine, and just doing some tremendous work. I'm going to go back north here. We're right by Central High School. And on the corner here, as we turn, you'll see the Jimmy Lee Rec Center.
About 380.
380.
Plan 1030 Atlantic Street, a permit 302 for a loud party.
380, copy. 44 for me. 44 for me. Assist fire 1890 Sharon Avenue. It's going to Maplewood. Called in by alarm companies. Fire alarm covering the second floor.
there's a new parking
Silver
lot
Lake
on
Road
the
and Red Creek
sidewalk.
Road. Sorry, Silver Lake
Up
Road
here.
in Mississippi with Yellow Charlie Frank 0976. Check.
So we're eastbound now on University from Oxford.
Yes, the 1149 Forest Street, apartment 6, for a trespassed resident back on scene, requesting to remove marked black male. Already is wearing a black baseball cap, blue stocking cap, black jacket, black pants.
So Bob and Pat talked about the Glow Festival at the CHS field. I've heard nothing but positive comments about that from people who've been there, and that it's pretty outstanding. I haven't personally been there because it's cold, and I get enough opportunities to be out in the cold, but I've heard they have good hot chocolate and apple cider and stuff like that. So, and then not too far away is the European market. I don't know how late that's open, but it's a Christmas style or a European style Christmas market. Bob mentioned us going to the MPPOA fundraiser at Mancini's the other night. It was a great event. It was fun just to talk to people, and obviously the food at Mancini's and the atmosphere can't be beat. It's just a great place to go and experience an old time steakhouse.
2163 Tango. Transporting one adult female, 500 Cedar Street.
So the 500 Cedar Street shelter must be open because they said they're transporting one there. When it's super, now my dashboard's telling me it's -1 degree Fahrenheit. When it's super cold, you kind of pay attention to things that you otherwise wouldn't, just making sure people that are out and about are moving, that they're not having issues. And, people in wheelchairs can get bogged down in snow, and you kind of look, stuff that you would normally just drive by becomes more important. We're going to go north on Rice Street. We're right by the state capitol. You should be able to see the state capitol. Beautiful at night. You know why it's so beautiful at night? It's because there's no politicians around. So too much arguing going on lately.
3449 copy. Day 195. Go
Just
ahead.
gonna pull in behind this car that has a tail light out and just let them know that they have a tail light out.
Copy code 4. Swing. 4474 area. Copy. Swing.
You have a tail light out, just so you know.
Oh, are you not? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm a sheriff's deputy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess I should have turned on some lights or something. Oh, yeah, so yeah, your driver's side tail lights out. Yep. Thanks. Have a good night. One of the things that happens when it gets this extremely cold is that people's lights, light bulbs will break because they get really hot when the car's on or the lights are on, and then it gets super cold, and the fluctuation in temperature can break the tungsten in the bulbs. I don't know if they still use tungsten for that, but so a lot of headlights and tail lights will go out. A lot of times people don't even know it. But we like to stop and just advise them so that they know.
$44.96, $43.33. 43.33. For welfare check, 1590 McKnight Road North. The female, possibly DK, locked herself in the bathroom. Staff tried to kick her out. Closed. She's on the McKnight side of the road.
So that call, when they say that the female is DK, that means drunk. It's just shorthand for drunk. You may also hear some of the suburbs use ETOH, which is the chemical makeup for ethyl alcohol, which is drinking alcohol. So
9171, 9175.
we're north past Barnes here. It's a pretty quiet night at Barnes.
First suspicious, 4800 Centerville Road, Light Bear with apartment 205. Someone's knocking on the comp's door, been going on for the last 10 minutes, no description.
Copy.
756.
One of the good things about it getting this cold is we don't have the kind of bug problems that they have in some other parts of the country in the south, because it gets
4333. 33 copy, thanks, sir.
I'm gonna check on that guy. He left his what looked like a baby stroller that he probably has his possessions in on one side of the street, and then walked across. Doesn't look like he goes through. And I just it looked like he was looking for something. I just want to make sure he's good to go.
Copy. 22.
You all right? Yeah. You good? All right. Have a good night. All right. He said he was good. He looked very well dressed for the weather and had a lot of clothing on, so he didn't seem too
49, step check.
warm to
49.
an offer of help, which is fine. A lot of people who are unsheltered and out on the streets, they don't want to be around other people, and they get nervous of the police because, you know, sometimes they end up in situations where they get in trouble. So
7-0,
I don't blame them. I get nervous when the police come around me too, unless it's ones I know. Hey, I might have to kick you out of the back seat at Watson. It's 58 degrees in St. Augustine, Florida. I think we're running short on room in the back seat. You're making me feel bad. But 58's cold for down there, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but St. Augustine is the oldest city in the country. Looks very slow at the foundry as well. Kind of interesting place over there for someone to be at night. I don't see him doing anything wrong. He's on a hill there. It's a little parking lot that's public. A lot above where the long-term impound lot is. People sometimes will park up there and then go down the hill and break their cars out of the impound lot. But he didn't look like he intended to be going down the hill there. We're gonna cross over here. Thanks, Diana, for making me feel better. It's -9 in Cloquet, so. We're now crossing over into the east side of St. Paul, the East District.
$380.
The apartment unit was 302, correct?
Affirmative.
here eastbound on Maryland Avenue, approaching Edgerton.
Bravo 061 EOT. Bravo 061, have a great night. 2230.
Get you on 81. Property damage accident.
I have something bouncing around in the back of my truck
Vehicle
bed,
hit common sense about 15 minutes ago. Both parties exchanged
banging every once in a while.
Probably at the
For those of you who don't know, I'm driving an unmarked Chevy Silverado. It's not really undercover, it's just unmarked. It's one of St. Paul's finest.
44717.
I talked to him. Just stated that the female will
Light
be
must be out
at
up there.
1690 McKnight Road.
Okay, 1690.
We're north on Payne Avenue.
I'll deal with the female from the gas station.
Copy.
When I first came to the sheriff's office, like my first week, maybe my second week, there was a shootout right up here on Payne between some people out on the street and some people in a house. And both sides lost. Both sides, someone got hurt. And that house turned into a problem house, and eventually they moved. I don't know if they got evicted or moved on their own, but they moved to another city, and that city then had problems with them that culminated in a murder at their house.
4474.
We're gonna go down the Wheelock Parkway here.
1699.
Copy. Wait for it. Right.
Domestic. Cops called stating that his children's mother was on scene and was DJ'd and refusing to leave, advising that there was an order of protection against the subject. Parties are now separated and Cops is outside in a vehicle. They are going to be in a gray Honda of the address, and the children are going to be inside of the address.
Copy.
2230.
So we're going south on Arcade now.
Plus 310 315. 310 Tango 12. 36. House of yelling her. The caller would like her daughter removed.
Passing Johnson High School. Looks like there was an event there tonight. People are just leaving. I think we probably have 50 of our deputies or correctional officers who went to Johnson High School, which seems to be a breeding ground for public safety for cops and firefighters.
Where cops stating that grandma and uncle were held at gunpoint for first yesterday at 22:30.
back eastbound on Maryland. It's been a long time since it's been this not busy. I don't want to use the cute word again, but there's not a lot going on right now. And if a good traffic stop appears, I will do it. But
Bus 121.
Good.
1625 Sherburne Avenue, Unit 1 for harassment. Sounds like a suspicious assault. Secondhand information. Caller is advised saying that a female in Unit 1 is being harassed by a female that possibly lives on scene and heard yelling and screaming coming from the unit and is concerned due to the female having medical issues. It's going to be a Jen Palooza.
Good.
2230.
we are gonna cross past Johnson Parkway right now, coming up on Clarence and Prosperity. When the weather's nicer, this is a very busy area right here, but most of it is people on foot, so there's not a lot of that tonight. On the right up here is the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension.
Heavy.
Superintendent Drew Evans is in charge of the Bureau of Apprehension, the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. He's a great guy, great team there. They are our statewide investigative agency, run the state crime lab. They respond to officer-involved critical incidents and investigate those. There was a shots fired in Minneapolis by an officer yesterday, and they're investigating that case. They just about maybe 10 years ago,
Wisconsin Alpha Nora Echo 1914.
the BCA started investigating critical incidents involving officers, so that it would eliminate the appearance of impropriety of having
7-5,
a
we're gonna
neighboring
slowly
agency.
continuing on the Gun Club Road. Traffic, the Gun Club Road, 2239. Got to be up for that book. Traffic,
1580 Charles Avenue, Unit 5, for a suspicious advising that the door was kicked in and for pounding into the unit with the lights off.
So if there's any kind of critical incident, an officer involved shooting, an in custody death, maybe use of force that may result in great bodily harm or death, then the BCA oftentimes will investigate those cases.
2131, I cut the 65.
Copy. Inspection paper.
It's not copy, thank you.
2240. 111, I copy. You took the alarm 2575 Doswell. You have an hour and 48-minute time delay. Covering loading dock with the west quad back.
Once I'm just on and I'll go.
Copy, thank you. 2241.
One of the things that happens during the holiday season is that because of just the extra pressures of the season, people who are already in some type of mental health crisis, that can be exacerbated, and then oftentimes we get called to it. Oh, that's the house Pat was talking about.
179 tell us your phone call for the missing person report
Pretty
at
cool
2157.
Christmas display there. Santa's even waving at me. I'm sure he sees me.
$39.23, $39.30.
3950 go for both.
Curtis Salt, meet the comp at 2526 7th Avenue East. A little composite riding bar and grill with their neighbor. It occurred about an hour ago. The neighbor lives in the apartment 123, but the composite is over.
I'm just gonna stop this. Looks like a lady driving, and let her know that her headlights out, and her license plate's covered up. Not a big deal, but if your car gets stolen, you definitely want us to be able to see the plate so that we can recover it. She either appreciated me stopping to let her know her headlight was out, or she lied to me. But she said she appreciated it. So I also gave her a piece of advice on the strong smell of marijuana coming from her car. Even though you can, marijuana is legal now in Minnesota, and you can have have it in your car, you can't smoke it in your car. And I didn't see any smoke, or that she said she didn't have any in the car, but we just like to advise people not to be smoking it while they're driving. You can possess it, but you're not allowed to smoke it. And obviously you could have a problem if you're high and get pulled over or you're in an accident. So we just like to give people a little bit of advice on that. She was very friendly. She did not look high, but she smelled like burnt marijuana. So and that's why, some agencies say they don't want to stop people for like having a headlight out or a tail light out. But if it's a positive interaction like that one was, then why not? It gives you an opportunity to actually
285 Berhan has a DOT.
let them know and create some goodwill and educate them about little things. We're on Prosperity. I probably should have said that before because we just went around the blocks and we're coming back down Prosperity again by the BCA. I was actually going to go eastbound, but then I saw her with a headlight out and I thought, I'll stop. I did also tell her that she needed to clean off her license plate in the back. I could read it when I walked up there because of when I got closer, but she said she would. So we're going to go east on Maryland when the light turns green. This person doesn't have any lights on their car. See if I can safely turn around here. I guess the answer is no. Just the snowbank's a little
that car car. 6 over, try to get all the other way.
So this guy's got no headlights on, and he's displaying a white light to the rear, which is illegal. We'll see what's up with him.
2363. 63 Tango.
USD 1255, Senior OD Delta Circle East, Department 306 for 2 unsheltered males in the first floor lobby.
2363, copy. Copy. Four, 496, clear. 2250.
Have a great night. 2253.
Denver Sheriff, I think, is out on traffic.
One 79 Tango. I copy to the telescope.
Were you looking for me, Pat?
Yeah, I saw that you got a text.
Copy the text. So at 11 o'clock or thereabouts, we're going to go back to the sheriff. And he was trying to text me while I was out of the car talking to that gentleman. The gentleman is having trouble with his lights with the electrical problems. And he had actually taped a couple of little lights on his headlights. But you couldn't see him. I tried to explain to him that technically that's illegal, and that he needed to put some red tape over that hole on the back of his tail light, his passenger side tail light. But he was a nice guy. He was almost home and looked like he was just coming from work.
3930.
And
3936. We'll be at a secondary location.
he was very appreciative of not getting a ticket.
Copy.
Which I'll be honest with you, those writing a ticket for that is pretty weak. But if you have to, you have to. But you know, that's more of an educational thing. A lot of times when people don't have headlights on, it's because they don't know the settings. They have a new car and they don't know the settings, and they put it on. Think it's on auto, but it's really off or whatever. So some of these new cars is pretty tricky. So we're back on where are we? We're on Maryland, and we just passed Hazelwood and right at Herbert. For some reason, I always forget the name of Herbert because it doesn't seem to fit with all the other like Ivy and Cottage and Hazelwood and Herbert. It's like
Why don't you take down my call for now? And that's going to
Flanders Road.
23.
Copy that. You just University for being driven the wrong way. 118, I'll break you as well. Can you back 128?
120, you can keep him on that call. Just check the area real quick.
So we're gonna go south on White Bear Avenue, and as I said,
Back to the address.
Sheriff Fletcher's gonna take it back at 11 o'clock. I don't know if Pat's still with them or if they split up, but we will find out here in a couple minutes.
179 Tango, I talked to you just the intelligence of an official call for PCM at 2258.
Bravo 173 DOT.
Bravo 173, have a great night. 2258.
We're southbound now on White Bear and White Bear Avenue, approaching Ames. We'll see how busy things are down on this end of the east side.
Clear advice. Medics advice.
See, we're coming up now on the Cherry Pit on the right and the Little Oven on the left. Little Oven's probably closed for the night. Great Italian food and pizza if you ever get a chance. Cherry Pit's not looking too busy. This car's moving along at quite a clip here.
743 DOT.
Just gonna check them here for a minute, maintain a steady distance, and we will, all good. He's gonna turn. That'll give us a safer place to pull him over. Just gonna run him his plate here real quick. Just make sure
New message. New
I
message.
don't get a bad warning here. It's looking pretty good. Lives over here.
2341 arriving.
2116.
Yeah.
You can put me out at McDonald's with the vehicle in 2341. Okay, Zeke, you can probably cancel.
Any more? Name is Derek Lucas, black male, 5'8", average build, wearing a gray camel sweater, gray sweatpants.
11 copies. 212 copy.
2302. If you want me to cancel 211. 211 will straight clear.
11 copies, thank you.
2303.
Tango.
282 Tango.
And you can cancel it in the 9 slot.
So I just gave her a warning for the speeding. And
212.
I'm not really sure she understood it because there was a little bit of a language barrier.
212 copy, thank you.
And when I say a little bit of a language barrier, I mean she spoke no English. So, but I gave her the universal hand sign, making my palm go down to tell her to slow down. But she just kept saying she was going to work. Her and there were two ladies in there, and she tried to tell me where she worked, but I didn't understand what she said. So, but I ran her license plate and her driving status before I got out of the car, so I knew she was valid. She said she lived on Nebraska. At least I think that's what she said. She said Nebraska, a bunch of stuff, and then Nebraska. So I think she was speaking Hmong, but I'm not sure. Could have been Korean.
114, checking your status.
114. So I just put us on an investigate. I'll get you an address in a second here. But the intersection is Brian Englewood.
Okay.
So now we're back southbound on White Bear, and any minute we'll be switching over. I really appreciate you riding with me tonight, and I realize it's not a very busy night, but
2341
it gave you something to do, and you didn't have to be outside. Unless you're in Florida and you're warm, and I really don't want to talk to you anyway, because I'm jealous. We're on Suburban now, on the east side here, right by passing all the fast food restaurants. Taco Bell, one of my favorites, but I can't have it now because I'm trying to eat better. Sonic, which I've still never been to.
1505 Jackson Street. Starting miles 205.
We're going to turn and go north on Ruth. As long as we haven't switched over, I'll keep yapping.
Four four seven seven Tango. Clear report.
2307.
Davey address 767 Fry. That's for OPS.
767 right, 22.
Must be an accident here. Troopers got the ramp blocked off. I'll be your on the scene reporter. Yes, there was an accident. It looks like they spun out and hit the end of the guardrail. Ouch. Smashed up the front of their car.
Radio. Yeah, go ahead.
You see the call at 77 9th Street East? Can you look at that and see if that's your guys?
Yeah, I'm slowly working my way down the list of all of them. Four seven seven sir. Tango.
447 Tango.
It's just fire 2501 London Lane. Gray smoke coming underneath the back of the red truck.
Sorry for the beeping there. I had to pull over and turn on my back flashers so that nobody rear-ended me.
Twenty-three six five go for.
I had to look at a call that's in our list of pending calls just to make sure that our guys didn't need my assistance, and they don't. We're back northbound on Wayfair Avenue. Well, we are back.
lot of homeless people out here, very cold. We got our 3 vans roaming around, actually 2 plus Daryl. Based on tonight, tomorrow night, we're going to have 3.
Van 2, now we are doing empty box, but 3.
Hang on. Look for a man and a woman that are in the train stops there. See if they want to ride. Tell them they might not be able to sleep in the same area, but they'll be in the same building.
Copy.
And if you don't find them, then go up to 77 9th Street. Well, there's another couple needs a ride. Anyhow, we are.
Rev, if you could answer a call, try and call you.
I'm going to send you over to Pat. Pat's going to do some shout outs now. And after that, we're going to get a little Nicole time. I'm definitely fatter than you, but
There's so much wrong.
Copy. Copy.
Vehicle's clear, Jay. Fire.
Copy. Copy.
Well, folks, I think you're back with me, Deputy Pat Scott. I'm going to be giving some shout outs here in a minute. But I'm going to give you a special treat here at Barkley and Prosperity. This is the home of my friends Tim and Barb, and an amazing, truly amazing Christmas display they have. So hopefully here I can sit tight while I do some shout outs here. One is for a retired police officer from South Carolina who now lives in Tennessee, who I've been communicating with. I had to ask her to pronounce her name. It is her birthday tonight. 75 years old. She was a 10-year police officer in South Carolina. And her name is Barbara. Hang on a second here. Barbara Polacicchio. Barbara Polacicchio. So happy birthday to you. And my brother-in-law, Dan England, just had some knee surgery today. And he's home recovering, and I see he's watching us tonight. Dan, I hope you have a full and speedy recovery. On a sad note, The hang on here a second here. I've got to get the name of this right. It's the New Richmond Youth Hockey Association had a very tragic loss. A 4-year mite player of the association, Owen Haley, and his mother were in a very serious car accident, and Owen very sadly passed away, and his mother is in the hospital. So they do take some donations. It's the NRYHA Tiger Hockey is their Facebook page, and you can look that up there. Our prayers to the entire community and to Owen's family. All right, here, let's see here. Toys and warm clothing can also be dropped off at the Sheriff's Training Annex at 345 Cedar in St. Paul. Oh boy, got some really long ones here. Brian and Jamie Novotny in Roseville put up a donation box at their holiday light display at 1011 Huron Avenue, 1011 Huron Avenue, to collect hats, socks, and mittens that they then donate to the sheriff's office. He has a dancing light display, and the donation box is back this year. The 11th annual Soldiers 6 Christmas Light Show fundraiser at 8238 Copeland Way, Invergrove Heights, Friday and Saturday nights in December, with visits from Santa from 6 to 9 p.m. And they added Sunday, December 21st through Tuesday, the 23rd, with the 6 to 9 p.m. Santa visits this year. They're a nonprofit that raises funds to provide trained service dogs for veterans, police, and correctional officers, firefighters, paramedics, and 911 dispatchers suffering from PTSD. Soldier 6 does have a Facebook site for more information. Thank you to Tammy Kupik for this information. Yeah, we'll have to try and get by next week to the Schultz family musical Christmas lights display at 1526 York that runs from 5 to 10 p.m. nightly. Reverend Spence wants to thank all of you for the donations of boots and clothing and toys. Eric Olson turned 53 on the 11th. Love from wife Lisa, sons Anthony, David, and Alexander. My buddy Bernie Kroll turns 83 tomorrow. Love from your wife, Judy. Hope you have a great one, Bernie. Gary New in Wisconsin, former EMT, police officer, deputy, and corrections officer, turns 67 on the 15th. Love from Shirley. Chris Mueller turns 41 on December 27th. Love from mom and dad. And I am done with the shout outs. So shortly here, you're going to go to Nicole, which I know makes a lot of you happy. I think a lot of people find her less boring than me. That light display that I was just at is at Barclay and Prosperity on the east side of St. Paul. stay on patrol here for a bit until Nicole takes it over. This is a dark stretch of road. Coming up on Maryland Avenue here. Well, if I'm still live, birthday shout out to Casey Zeller from Brandon. His birthday was yesterday, the 11th. Or, I'm sorry, her birthday. She's been watching from the beginning, live on patrol from Austin, Minnesota. And yes, I think I was still live, so good. I hope you heard that. Yeah, when I am, just so you know, when I'm driving around on this live on patrol is not a good time to be sending me late shout out requests. The best way to do it is prior to Thursday on the week that you want the shout out, send a message to the Live on Patrol Facebook page. That's the best way to get it done. No other way to be guaranteed that you'll get your shout out. So good. Thanks for letting me know I was still live so I could get that last shout out in. Yeah, throughout the week, I'll get sometimes dozens of requests.
Happy Friday, everybody. We are just down just south of 3rd, kind of in the smaller quadrant down here. We got Euclid, Maple, Bates, Surrey, some of these other smaller roads down here that can kind of go undriven sometimes. So sometimes I try to roll down here and make sure we're not having any stolen vehicles parked or people out lurking and trying to do theft from autos or stuff like that. A little bit colder today. It's -2 right now, so that is a time where people are leaving their vehicles running before they get into them, and a lot of times leaving the keys inside.
Hey, Devin, I got you.
Definitely having a remote car starter is a luxury, but I think it's a beneficial one versus having to deal with the financial burden and the mental burden that can come with having your vehicle stolen. But yeah, whopping -2. Arizona's in the 80s this week, so definitely I'm a little bit jealous of that. We're north on Bates right now, coming up to 3rd. We're in East St. Paul. We're over in Central and West for a little bit before I was alive. There were a couple motor vehicle thefts in this area over the past week or so. So I've been trying to roll through and make sure nothing's going on.
You can stay clear. The music has stopped.
We recovered a couple stolens in this area too that have been ditched. Not stolen very far from this area, so obviously not driving them too far, but
75. Red alarm, 1699 9th Street, International Paper, covering North Motion, Baylor area.
1 copy.
756. 23.
a lot of these streets in this area are at an angle. So it can get a little bit confusing on which direction you're going. So you start facing one way, and by the time you make it or south and northeast, confusing over. And there's a street right here that I make the mistake of coming down. I think it's Arcade. Coming down Arcade and thinking I can go west every single time, and I make the mistake, and you'd think that I'd learn. But no.
New message. New message. New message.
It sounds like Hennepin is patching with LTAC 1.
37.
Nugent from 37, 1950.
So they're in a vehicle
Yeah,
pursuit.
Mike, can you check on flight, please? Eastbound Dowling from Nugent.
Turn it up so
Eastbound
you can
Dowling,
listen.
Newton, 26.
Continue eastbound. Speeds are 60. It's little to no traffic.
52.
Still eastbound through Fremont. Speeds about 65.
Eastbound through Fremont, 52.
Coming up to Lindale. Lindale still eastbound.
I'm not sure why they're chasing. They haven't cleared
To
that
go
part,
94 east.
but that could come our
Still
way.
going to go eastbound 94.
We're gonna go west to 80.
Yeah, turn LTAC on this radio so we don't get bonked on it. We can listen. Oh, I got him out.
Stop.
52. Then I started back up again. 28 on Field Boulevard.
Copy.
Yes, sir.
Copy.
2330.
Right, we're westbound 7th, going towards downtown. It's been a fairly slow night so far. I've had a couple things here and there, but nothing of real interest or value. I definitely think the cold has a part to play in that.
Great, take there. The concentration services.
And a lot of people that want to be out when it's negative degrees.
I got that. Thank you.
23. Sorry, 53.
Hey, Johnny, please. Yes, sir. You see the call at 640 Jackson. They're looking for transport for 1-2. I don't know if you guys have a CAD. Can you see those calls or not? I don't want to bug you.
Yeah, I'm seeing them, and I'm dispatching my guys. I'm just trying to jump on these calls right now and clear them up.
Yeah, I just cleared out the two. Meach and Bashir picked them up from Regents. And 77 9th Street took care of that as well. Alright, I wasn't sure. I'll let you do your thing. Thank you.
So, John, you did find those two at 9th?
I went there, tried to contact with nobody after I dropped off the guy with the dog, so nobody responded and the call cleared and pending.
Copy that, thank you.
Sounds like our community guys are out transporting people to shelters, trying to get them to places that are warm, which is great. Definitely a need for that right now. I mean, it's absolutely so cold out. If you're not, I mean, this is just not stuff that you can really dress for the weather to be spending long time or long periods of time outside. This is kind of another spot. There's north here, Brunson. I think DeSoto is the next street over. Goes down to Payne. It's kind of just another spot. I think most of our problem people that were living in this area have since moved. But it's kind of another area that's just a small little quadrant that you don't always drive. And they were stealing cars constantly. Arrested them a handful of times for narcotics. But like I said, I think that they were renters and they have since moved out. Doesn't hurt to check. Same kind of thing with this area too. Most people just drive Phelan over to Payne. They'll take Edgerton. They'll drive on Minnehaha. But a lot of these are just short one block side streets that would be very easy for someone to, steal catalytic converters, do theft from autos, steal, other vehicles.
My basic shopping. There is no sign of any force. The owner is currently in New Jersey, so we're going to be making an entry to clear the house.
Hold in the
There's a house on this block as well that Sergeant Suki and I have linked to a handful of stolen vehicles last year, and they've, I don't know if they moved or they either got smarter or they stopped thieving so much, but another spot that's always worth a ride and a check.
That's what it is. Squads, medical responding to 65 centimeters north of Denny's for a 36-year-old male.
Hopefully everybody's getting their Christmas shopping done. There's only 2 weeks left, not even, before Santa comes. Told Ashley she's getting coal. She got 2 weeks to change Santa's mind.
Entry 3, entry 8, entry 7.
Copy that. You guys all have a great night. Checking for any other spots for midnight EOT. 277 Tango. 277 Tango, copy. Squad 173. Squad 184.
Tango negative.
Copy. Any other spots for midnight EOT?
They have 185.
Copy. Any other spots? Copy. Have a good night. 345.
4% for traffic.
New message. New message.
Kennard Village Trail, Lincoln Yellow Zebra 290.
Copy, Kennard Village Trail, 23%.
So I hit 6 still. Literally code 4, change by 10.
I was just looking at this hit. I've explained it before, but when people have common names, there can be an alias that hits as a possible warrant for someone. And that could be anything from having a common name to somebody using somebody else's name and it's registered in a law enforcement database.
1 second.
So you gotta go through and make sure you're reading like the full name, the birthday, looking at somebody's driver's license number, or their like physical descriptors, that kind of a thing. Ashley's gonna be out recovering one of these vehicles here. It's a stolen vehicle. Looks like it's been there for a little bit. She's gonna help. Another agency is gonna come down and get their vehicle or get the vehicle. She's gonna help out with that shortly.
Assist medics, 2701 County Road, I, India, apartment 311, for a 70-year-old female who fell out of bed on the
One to it, I'm going to break for traffic. Dale Fuller, 10 tag 042 32061.
Copy, traffic ended.
So south of Larpenter, this street is technically Westminster. But north of Larpenter, when it turns into Maplewood, it's technically McMenemy, which was kind of confusing for me when I first started in Maplewood. It didn't make a ton of sense, but you know, we're not changing it now.
Westminster. That's great.
That helps shit feel better.
I was thinking the same thing.
My fault.
He's just not McCoopin.
2164 2363.
What was this for?
66. For welfare check, 4154 Lexington Avenue North, Fairview Hill Apartment, apartment 6312. Comstone from Canada has been trying to reach your daughter since 1600 hours with negative response. Request for welfare check. It's going to be subject is first name Angela, last name female.
There's a welfare check they just aired out.
Heavy
Calls coming in from Canada was dispatched over to, or transferred over to our dispatch.
1164 guy goes all advised.
So there are certain calls that you can report
Copy clear.
either in the jurisdiction that you live or the jurisdiction where like the crime had occurred. So calls or crimes of something like a theft, you have to report that where the crime had occurred. But then crimes like assaults or domestics or like sex crimes, those can be reported either where you live, if you don't live in the jurisdiction that it happened, or you can report it to the agency where the crime had occurred, and that's to just kind of make it a little bit easier, the process a little bit easier on the victims, that they don't have to sit and try to figure out, well, where can I report this crime when they're dealing with, typically a traumatic incident. And then the reason why stuff is reported where it occurs is for like crime reporting statistics for the FBI. I am just gonna step out quickly here, chat with this guy.
Tuesday 4A, contradict the disturbance at 716 and suburban 207 for begging and screaming for hours. 2356.
Everyone Tango will be out in the rear.
Copy.
With one party.
Yep.
They're on someone with them.
Copy.
371 Tango, this is a black GMC SUV. Can you add Minnesota Kilo November uniform 465 to the call?
Thank you.
about that. Onward we go. I don't know how much this parking lot actually gets used. Oh, Cubs decorated for Christmas. Well, that sounds like an interesting call. What do we got? Email came into the apartment building
265.
and
Here's the counter in line 53 requesting a call from an officer.
is rolling around on the ground.
What happened based on what she saw online.
Interesting.
After that, I'll give her a call.
Thank you. 2359.
Had a guy flee from me on foot a few years back in this parking lot. I think I was working for the county at the time. And he, there's some water just to the east of us before he hit the school. And I could hear him. He made it to the fence, made it to the wood line. And I could hear him running into the water, and he must have hit really well because he had the drones up and everything, and he couldn't have made it too far east because he had to go through all the water, but we could not find him, so he must have hit pretty well. Never figured out who he was either. I'm sure he had some stupid warrant or something that was not worth running for, but to him apparently it was. We're southbound Rice, just about to pass Rosebud. Sounds like the sheriff is gonna take you guys back, so I hope you guys had a good Friday. Sorry, there's not a lot going on in the winter right now. This cold weather, so hope you guys have a good, safe weekend.
Well, it is 12:02, minus 6 degrees. That's the real temperature. Put in the wind chill. It's not too windy today. Tomorrow's going to be colder. Tomorrow is going to be colder. So there's not a ton of calls tonight. Obviously, cold weather is our best crime fighter. No doubt about that. Historically, cold weather is our best crime fighter. Very few calls going on. There's an assault over in the 700 block of Maryland. the suspect left.
310 Tango.
Apparently the party was punched.
Went westbound from Payne to Arkwright on Maryland and did not see anybody.
So they're looking for the suspect who walked away from the incident.
371 Tango, 310 Tango.
Obviously, with as cold
Go
as
ahead.
it is and as
We're gonna knock at this address and see if
What
anyone inside knows
is
anything.
this?
Can you guys try calling the original complainant?
Yeah, I can try again, but I've tried twice.
we're not going to work
No
too much
answer.
longer because there's a good likelihood we're going to be working tomorrow on some of the homeless initiatives. We are going to open up the lobby to the
326.
law enforcement center
First
tomorrow night.
recital party 1100
Although-
Hancock. Patient had cut themselves.
I don't know. We don't know what the population is going to be.
The patient medics are being notified.
We do have a new location at 500 Cedar for families so that men and women can actually stay together. That's great.
LPT.
Good.
Pretty sure Suki and McManus are going to be out here looking for stolens
371 Tango,
here.
we're out with the caller. Copy.
But as you can see, it's pretty bare out here. And again, if you just joined us, we're going to put some stationary cameras up in places that have some activity. So when we're not live, you can keep an eye out for us. Some of our crime-ridden areas. Flashing yellow and blue. Two of my favorite colors.
Tango.
371 Tango.
That's a vehicle to make Kilo November uniform 465.
Copy.
188 Tango, you okay?
Copy, have a good night.
11644.
7 minutes.
All quiet on the Western Front. The Rev and a couple other fans are going to be out here still picking people up, getting them into shelter. Anyhow, I think we're going to sign off for the night. I think we might be back tomorrow night live. There's a possibility because some of us are going to be working anyhow on the homeless. So maybe we'll catch you. I'm pretty sure I'll be working. So that'll be a little bit extra tomorrow, but we're going to sign off for tonight because it's all good, peaceful. So, thank you for joining us. Remember, we talked a little bit about it. Well, thank you to the Nativity Men's Club for their great donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's just try to avoid those nasty comments that some of our elected officials may be. Let's just be kind to each other. Doesn't matter who you are. Thanks so much. Probably see you tomorrow. Bye.
Fucking bitches. So, chat, what do you think? That was kind of fun. We got a triumvirate there. We got a tranny, we got Mattress Mindy, and we got Mace Face all on the screen at the same time. That was pretty good.
Is it a Christmas tree or is it just vegetarian? Is it a Christmas tree?
I really can't take
And then I finally got my real name. Why are you
I think we should. Well, clearly, we have different perceptions of how rural Evansville is. I live here. I can tell you that the restricted area, we don't have stores here for a quick stop. So one thing for us, being able to shop outside of that it's not the house. That's, I think, what a lot of this imagery. There's also Throughout history, there's
Guys,
been
we don't give a fuck about
tactics
tacos.
used
We don't actually
where when you have people
We're just seeing you and that you're
So thank you for that.
God bless you guys. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys.
monetization. It's just glad that you call it fat for your. You don't have to do it. She called herself fat. Woohoo! Time to go to a gym, honey.
Your other guy called me skinny.
5K.
Women like that is
There you
the
go.
reason why you're single.
Amen and good work to that. We love that. Thank you guys. Yeah, I know that
If you want to be loud,
cameras on the vertical. Horizontal, so we can have, so, again, I'm sorry if I've been ignoring you. Typing in the chat, but thank you. Thank you again for keeping us safe, because that's what's going on. All of these points of view are what's so important. It's the level of accountability that they can't deny. Again, I don't think we'd be doing it if we had nobody around who actually wanted to watch. But again, the fact that there are people who care about us, who want to see what's going on, that's what keeps us the thought on the prize. It keeps us inspired. It keeps us caring. And I don't want to give up. I don't want to watch my city burn anymore. I'm so tired of these people who come from other places, other cities, again, other countries, and think it's okay to damage my hometown. And then you've got these ignorant youngins who think that it's okay and they think it's funny. We're the ones that are supposed to be giving our town and our country down, but they're going to give it away to someone else.
You need to change your name for that. You need to change your name.
It doesn't compute. Sorry, I'm having a technical glitch. Malfunction. Johnny 5, need input.
Bro, it's so fucked up.
We love you, Patriots. We love our country.
Remember, they say empathy isn't a thing.
All right, you look like shit, bro.
Put her in green yoga pants and top. She could pass for Frog Tifa. Oh, I think I know. This is what keeps me going, man. The comments are hilarious.
It's burning. Oh, you're right. It is burning.
God bless our fire
Whoa, we got fired. Oh, what's this?
How to use a firefighter?
Well, the sound died down, didn't it? Without a fire truck and an ambulance. Yeah.
No one ever said fuck the fucking medical guys. The ambulance. Right. They said fuck us, bro. Don't they? Don't they?
Why? Could just be a resident in the
Now
building.
that is training. What training do you get? You get trained to fucking American medicine.
No
That's
blowy
the training
needed.
you get.
Yeah. 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 Snack lives matter.
They know it's special needs kids.
All right, we support the trans fat community. I'm going to get my protest sign down here. Oh, yeah. Wide pride. Where's Fat? We don't have Fat Tifa here tonight.
I haven't seen Mike.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Just like we haven't seen Pam for a bit either.
Haven't seen Pam. Maybe she went back to Boise. Oh, really?
I thought she went back to Germany. No? Oh, I thought we were talking about Cam. Oh, not Cam. Pam.
Oh, no, Pam's hiding in the Area 51.
But I got you. Area 51. Amen to that.
She's hidden in there.
She missed all the fun.
There you go. Again, I think, Pam had to take her break from pimping out the trans So now Mindy's out here doing it. That's what Mindy was down here for. She had to hook up one of the freaking trannies with some fucking good paid buyer. That's what they do. That's what they do.
Oh.
Oh, so good. Again, good catch.
Yeah, but it screwed up the. It's not landscape now. Okay, I think it's good. Well, these lightweight tripods are.
Again,
I'm
I'm waiting until I don't need this because then I can use it as a second camera mount. And, Portland Andy has the same thing. So I'm lucky I haven't had to use them yet. Any type of altercation. I've never been there.
People usually leave me alone, but not always.
They still get close and they want to poke. They get close.
Well, we got kind of circling.
Again, when we were doing the cleanup 3 times, the moment that I saw May's face circling for a 3rd time, I knew it was game on. And then, of course, she left and she came back with her pepper spray in her hand. I'm like, dude, we got to go. We got to go. She's looking to deploy that. She was looking to deploy that. I'm like, we got to go. Because I can't drive his car. And if I get sprayed, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I got my fix tonight. I'm not going to make it tomorrow. I've got something else going on.
Be blessed that it's Christmas and there's so much more to do other than call it waste your time down there. But I go back to say I think that a lot of us have made a lot of friendship and have done good work down here showing the truth. That's the apple. They tried to control it. We made sure to shut it down. They took a streamer.
Yeah, Iceman found a bunch of supplies stashed in the bushes over there.
Yes.
Portland police came and pulled them out.
Because that's the one thing. Those large freaking rebars that are bent. Again, I believe I saw one night where they pulled a garbage bag out of there. But yeah, there's stash stuff over there behind those bushes. Whew.
And then all the matter like walking back. And so I was like, no, yeah. Or.
You see that tranny that was down there using the chalk? I'm gonna go knock out her chalk. I'm gonna go actually see if we can scrape out the chalk.
I'll just use some water. That's smart water. It'll do it.
Just use that. It has the little mouse on it.
Get it. That's all right. That looks like some garbage that needs to be cleaned up.
We don't.
And Amigo.
So you probably don't have a problem.
We'll leave it. We're just gonna amend it here. So instead of saying no so immigrante, no so and amigo, so now say immigrante so amigo. That means that the end of immigrants are enemies. Well, that's good. So it did say immigrante no son enemigo, but we have a sudden rainstorm, and now it says immigrantes son enemigo. That means, for those of you Spanish lesson, who knows what that means? Immigrantes son enemigos. That means immigrants are enemies. It should say immigrantes ilegales son enemigos. And it would be actually correct. We love immigrants. Legal immigrants. Legal. Creative editing there on the sidewalk graffiti. Take care of that. There you go. Coming out. Messing it.
That's a special one. It's a secret. That's the one that destroys evidence. That car is the one that destroys evidence. You are all complicit. You are all complicit. You are complicit. You are complicit. What the fuck is this? It's a disgrace. Get some training. I am not entertained. I am not entertained.
You are a disgrace. Yes, you are. You are a disgrace.
Look at you. Look at you. You have all fucking day to practice. That's all you got to put on your resume. That you walk forward and fucking fuck.
You're a fucking disgrace.
Fuck you.
You're a fucking disgrace.
Fuck you.
You're a fucking disgrace.
Fuck you. You're the one. You're the one who
disgrace.
can't read the Constitution.
You're a fucking
You're the one who
disgrace.
can't.
No, of course I can.
Yeah.
You're
the one that can't
and
read
you're
the
the one that
Constitution.
you're the one that accused me of doing that.
Fucking hoe. You're not from here. You're not from here.
You're a fucking moron. Get the fuck out of Portland.
You are the one. I was wrong the other day. I did not come down here.
You are wrong. You are wrong. You're always wrong.
Tear down the walls of Europe and America. America's too. Tear down the walls of Europe and America's too. Look at this shit, boy. We gotta get Iceman over here with another bottle of water.
You want to fuck? What is this? You want to fuck me? Is that what you're saying? I don't think that's what it is. Looks like no, you've never dressed like that in your life. They can't afford the shoes. Looks like a mannequin I saw at the mall today.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we love our grandkids way more than we love our kids.
Oh, yeah, I bet when I have grandkids, I'll
Yeah.
Look, she just walks around
Yeah.
in a circle.
And my son, we used to have really make a big deal about Christmas with our kids. And then we started buying more presents for the grandkids. And my son goes, how come they have more presents than we do? I said, we love them.
What are you doing? You fucking dipshit.
I want to see what's under here. Oh, that's probably fiber optic cable that's under there. Will it kill me?
Yes.
If it's exposed, it could. This would be a great clip. I can't get it. Who has gloves? Wait.
I'm using my gloves to do that. Use your muscles.
It fucking hurts my fingers. I'm not blue collar. I'm white collar.
Oh, you ain't getting that.
Nope. Someone's gonna trip on that shit now.
Yeah, then they're gonna end up suing the city and all that. So
I could sue the
let's
city.
not do that. Well, you didn't trip over it.
Yeah, I could trip over it. Everyone cut that whole like 5 minutes out and then let me trip.
Yeah, cut your screen and bring it back.
I need a lawsuit. I've had like I could have had like 4 lawsuits and I just let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do like a $10 million lawsuit. You sorted it.
And you look like a Scientologist. Did you sign the $10 billion contract, bro?
I did.
You went to Pioneer Square and they were there.
I'll pack it in soon.
Yeah, I signed it probably.
Once it quieted down. Not too many people left on the device.
It's a trampoline.
It is. It's probably about 10:20, 10:50, 10:30. All right, it's been a great night. I'm going to kill the feed. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. Call it a night, and God bless America.
I didn't do it.
All right, guys. Well, we took care of some graffiti tonight. We took care of some icers tonight.
What? You don't care if you got it?
Who was behind it?
Yeah, but I mean, allegedly, I don't know. I never caught her name. She's just always been Heifer to me.
Yeah, you're right.
But it sounds like the girl, because the ICE agents like confronted her. She was sitting in her car and they confronted her.
Okay.
And she's like, I'm just driving along, like a fucking saying some stupid ass
We
shit.
need some Chat GPT analyzes on that. And anyway, someone give us the confirmation or
I know, right? I know.
I know how to pull the audio, but yeah.
Are we doing
I don't
it?
know how to feed it in.
Oh, we're trying to be good, guys.
You be blessed tonight.
You too, Tinkerton. We good. I see May's face coming up behind me. Look at this. Your toes are I'm about to touch. You don't get that much time, sweetie. It's actually really nice out tonight. I'm cool with a peaceful night. I don't see any black officially, so. This is Pam's niece. I'm pretty sure Ocean Plot's interviewed her once before. Yeah, always watch your back. Just saying. Just saying. What's up, Mr. Dixon?
Dickinson.
Mr. Chick Shitson. Not surprised he's back here. Not a single police officer.
They got I heard a lot of stories about
It's just like social hour. Dumb as fuck, honestly. Oh, chick with the pink hair is heifer. That's a heifer. That's a heifer, honey. Heifer all the way. She don't even have like a jawline. Not sure who she loves, but she loves somebody. She loves somebody. Says a fat chunk with his face covered.
I am Spartacus.
That's that one dinkus that I was trying to talk to the last time I was out here. You guys are all the same. he made no sense immediately. I was just, sometimes it's just better to let people talk. The more he talked, the dumber he sounded. Oh yeah, I'm aware of Winnie the Pooh. Yes, it does, Mark. Yes, it does. This is gay. I mean, these guys could all just be chilling at a bar, enjoying drinks or something, and not even be here. Like, they're not protesting. It's weird. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind. Yeah, it's a leaf blower.
Scrooge! Hot dog Scrooge!
Leaf blower. It's the leaf blower.
Yes,
Get a fucking line! Useless! Pointless! Waste of time!
Talk about waste of time. Shit.
Port Ice! It's un-American. Port Ice!
Probably not even fucking from here. Shut the fuck up. What's that, heifer? What's that, Chunky? What'd you say? What's the cow say? Moo? What'd you say? You fat fuck? I can see that fucking chin I can't even see that chin from here, but I can see that gullet from here. What's that, fatty? You got like a chicken gobble, whatever the fuck that is. Some nasty shit. Get on a treadmill. Walk around the block. Put a mask back on, heifer. Sadly, it's not Pastor Kirsten View. She's fucking well old enough. She's old enough. If she's not, that fucking weight is not helping her. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. Holy shit, you even got a pig nose. She's got a pig nose too, dude. Look at that. She's got a pig nose too. Holy shit. She's a heifer and a pig. She's got the body of a cow and the face of a pig. Put that mask back on. Holy shit. Oh, honey, you got beat with the fucking ugly stick. Oh, fucking criminy. Fucking criminy. No wonder there isn't anything real about you. The fake hair, the fake eyelashes. Oh shit, Miss fucking Piggy she is. Ooh. Oh, I finally saw her. I've seen her on some live feeds without her mask on, but I saw her for the first. Ooh, that's a pig nose if I ever saw one. Oh shit. Poor thing. Poor fucking thing. You guys got a piggy inflatable over there for Miss? I don't need Adderall, yo. That shit's some punk ass drugs. Don't need them. Don't need them. Sorry, you need a fucking using drugs for that shit. Thanks, dude. Yeah, if you know me, you know I got energy. I don't need no fucking Adderall for that shit. I've been told I have the spirit of 10 men, man. Like, I have energy. I don't need no fucking Adderall. I don't need no drugs. These guys are fucking clowning, saying I'm on meth. It's such a joke. Costin looks like he's trying to sell a house right over there. What's he doing? Yeah, I'm sure MySpace is looking for camera time. I don't see any police out here. Cousin is a Fed now.
Her mind is a lot smarter than that, because she won. Again, her mind